mountains there. It all put a scare into one of Idaho's favorite destinations this summer, but this weekend, the annual trailing of the sheep is one of the first chances to welcome tourists back to the Wood River Valley. Nicole Pineda is live in studio after a trip to see a unique Idaho tradition.
This weekend, the Wood River Valley filled with people from across the country who have gathered at what is now considered one of the top fall festivals in the United States, the Trailing of the Sheep. It's a festival that's been celebrated for 17 years now, but the tradition of sheep in the Wood River Valley goes back hundreds of years. It is said that the sheep saved Ketchum way back in the day. When mining became less lucrative in the valley, it was the sheep industry that kept the valley going. By 1918, sheep outnumbered people in Idaho, nearly 6-to-1. Today, the streets of Ketchum were lined with people waiting to watch the more than 1,500 sheep run down Main Street. It's all part of the fun that began on Friday, complete with a fair, a sheep herder's ball, and this colorful parade. It's festivals and events like these that are quickly drawing tourists back to Sun Valley.
We've picked up again, and due to the festivals like the Trailing of the Sheep and now the Jazz Festival will start on Wednesday, we're back to what we hope is normal and even better.
Norma Hale runs a gift store in Giacobbe Square in Ketchum. She says that during the fires, her business decreased by 25%. But she wasn't alone.
Unfortunately, it was a devastating time for all of us here in Sun Valley. We did have to close the store for 4 days, so during the busiest time of year, so that was a rough weekend for us. And then coming back and sort of having all the tourists and locals gone, we definitely lost a lot of business in our busiest month.
But the community isn't about to go down without a fight, and business owners I talked to are all anticipating a great fall and an even busier winter.
So we're praying for a good snow year. Everyone's sort of rallying for that, a lot of snow, and that's always a really busy time here. So the more snow we get, the more tourists we get.
The valley has taken its ashes and is slowly turning it back into green. Some of the stores in the valley are still working on getting back on their feet, but say the Wagon Days Festival in August has already given them a great start. Sun Valley holds its annual Jazz Festival featuring more than 40 bands. That all begins Wednesday and runs through Saturday. Live in studio, Nicole Pineda, Today's 6.